Good evening, everybody. Just a reminder, friendly reminder. Let's go through the Aurox indicator for this week, June 3rd. Interesting things happening in the world markets. The debt ceiling was raised. Who didn't know it was going to do it? Who would have thought that they weren't going to do it? If you thought they weren't going to do it, raise your hand. The rest of us know better. I think we're in the last leg of this little bull trap, suckers rally, whatever you want to call it. The market, it looks like it's levitating, just waiting for its capitulation. I do understand that we can go a couple more weeks, but the doldrums of summer are coming. I think the market will drop. I think the Federal Reserve wants to crush the jobs market. And since they are crushing the jobs market, they're also going to, my hat cap's got something. They're going to crush everything else as well, including the stock market, crypto market. It's the last phase of this bear. So, where do I think it's going? I think we're going down. I've been saying this for a long time. And if you've been following me for a while, you know that I follow the Hebrew cycles. And that includes Shemitah, which ended this in 2022. But the first year of the next 7-year cycle of Shemitah, this year was called Jubilee, the 50-year cycle. And that ends in Rosh Hashanah in September. So I personally believe that that is the end of the bear. That will be when we shift and we start going back up, as money that has been on the sidelines for a couple of years will start to come back to the market. So without further ado, let's look at the current situation in the crypto markets. And as I've been telling you for a long time, $27,000 is the sweet spot for Bitcoin. If we cannot keep this $27,000, we are heading to 24. And on the monthly chart right now, we still have a green Aurox indicator. We're 7 months into the suckers rally, the last rally of the bear. Some people call it an automatic rally, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. I just think that we're heading down early this summer. Everything looks very bullish, though. If you're a trader and you're trading on the dailies and maybe even the weeklies, then there might be some reasons for you to be bullish. But not for me. Look, this is the weekly indicator for the Aurox indicator. We are 7 weeks in with a red one. But the DI still looks good, demand index. We still look good. We still have some greed in the market, not much. I mean, we're just treading water here. And if we go to the daily, because we want to see what the AI is saying, the AI is still pretty positive. It's still above the green. So, and then you look at the daily, we're 5 days into a red here. I think the momentum is just slowing. And here we go with Ethereum. Ethereum's actually a little bit more bullish. We have 6 months here, green. DI is looking good. Everything's looking good. On the weekly, we have 6 weeks of red Aurox indicator. Demand index still looks good. And then we go to the daily. Same as Bitcoin, just above that green line still. Now look at our friend Hex. This is eHex. We saw a Pulse Chain launch, so I don't have the charts for the new Pulse Chain Hex. For those of you guys who do not know, we now have 2 hexes. We have the original, the OG EHEX. Right now it's 0.0135. And I think the new one is right around 2 cents. So we had what's, in the stock world, we call it like a stock split. If you held Ethereum Hex, you got a copy over on Pulse. So people are saying that Hex is done and Hex has been murdered. They do not understand that we also got a copy on Pulse Chain. So no, Hex has not been murdered. But the monthly indicator does say that we're going down, obviously, and I think it will go down for a little while. But when the bull market does come back, I think EHEX will have a nice rally. Look at this. Wow. That's bloody all red there. All right. How about on the daily? Maybe we'll see some green on the daily. Yes, we do. All right. So the AI is looking good here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days green. The moving average is over the red. The green is over the red. So lots of signs that EHEX may have found the bottom. Now let's look at Hedron, which is part of the Hex ecosystem. This is a coin that we receive when we're staked. We get this coin for free, and you can see it's also been just destroyed on the weekly chart. We're down to 6048. So for 1 billion Hedron, you could pick them up for about $480 right now. But you look at the demand index is just way below. So if you're looking at a discount, a product that you can buy on discount, this is a really good one. And obviously, I got a copy on Pulse Chain as well. So check them out. Let's go back to StreamYard. That's my update. I think that we're going to have a nice little rally for the Pulse Chain community over the next couple of weeks, going into July. No doubt in my mind, things are starting to turn around over there. We had our launch. We had some issues with the Pulse ramp where it was just trickling out funds over the course of a couple of days if you use the ramp. So it took some time, and there was a lot of people that didn't have any Pulse. Now Pulse is available on many exchanges. So the doors are starting to open for Pulse Chain. It is now the second most used DEX in the crypto ecosystem. So get prepared, folks. If you're not watching Pulse Chain, you're going to miss out. Cheers from Panama.